I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. This is my home. They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here. They're gonna need to send in the National Guard or fucking SWAT team, because I ain't going nowhere. Fuck them.
Hey guys, I just wanted to share my skin routine.
Shut your fucking mouth! No problem, John. Shut the fuck up, you cunt! Shut it!
I came to laugh at you.
It's Shopper Reed here. Now it occurred to me there might be kiddies watching, yeah? Hello, kiddies. Fucking hello. Hello.
Fucking hello. How the fuck we doing? So I'm gonna peg up here. Normally I have this peg up here just to help close these blinds a bit more, but whatever. How the fuck we doing, boys and girls? Good to see you. Look at my hair. Look how long my hair's starting again. Soon it's gonna come out to an afro, and then it's just gonna drop, and I'm gonna have like Charles Manson looking hair. I think I'm gonna try and go quite a few months without shaving and without cutting my hair. See how I look. See how I look. I reckon I'll look like I should be put in a fucking loony bin. I feel like I should look like I should be put in a loony bin now, boys and girls, but that's besides the point. Well, we got a few things to talk about. I wasn't actually going to go live tonight. Well, I was thinking of maybe doing like a gaming stream over on Hyper Lethal because that just needs a few more hours. One more stream will probably push that to the 4K mark. But anyway, so yeah, this is pretty much our new home for the time being. Well, for the foreseeable future anyway. Seeing as how the last channel got nuked. So we're over here now. I'm in the process of revamping this. I'm probably going to rename it as well. I think I'm going to call it Prince Lethal because I am your Prince, Lethal Lightning, and I love you all. How are you all doing, you fantastic pussy-destroying motherfuckers? Absolute fucking mad lads and lasses. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about Elvira. I don't think I've ever talked about her on a stream before, which is weird. Oh, surely I have. We're going to talk about Whoopi, not the cushion, even though she looks like could be a cushion now. And yeah, a few other little things. This probably won't be a very long stream, to be honest. I'll aim for about an hour, I reckon. But first things first, let's get the chat open, see who's in here. Big shout out to everybody who became a member, who followed me from being a member on the last channel before that got nuked and then became one over here. You guys are all mad lads and lasses. So first up, we see my boy Offline Rated. How you doing, mate? I got your message before. No problem at all. This should be good. Lots of fresh topics to crack open today. Crack them open, crap open a drink. Let's get into it. Horny Alf. Look at that profile picture. Horny Alf. Hail Lethal Lightning, you fantastic bastard. Hail Horny Alf. God, could you imagine? I got a feeling Horny Alf can run faster while horny than most of us can while scared, if you get my drift. Robbie the Robot. Not particularly a fan of Elvira, but the way she is treating fans by referring to them as trash is despicable. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to get into all that. Metal Long. G'day, how you doing, Metal Long? Good to see you. Here, what the fuck? That's the first thing I say every time I wake up. Titties. Oh, wait, no, that's not titties. That's a face. I thought that was titties. Speaking of titties, brightest day with the Tifa Italy. Yes, Tifa in Italy. The one that started this whole journey to nukage. How I respect it. Slap that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Good day, Subhuman. Hello, kitties. How are you, Subhuman? Good to see you. Good to see you. Darius. Hello, Darius. Yeah. Vistara. Yeah. Big up, lethal and beautiful chat. Good morning, Vistara. I know it's early for you as well, or technically early. Might be late, depending how you're looking at it. Awesome. No, you're awesome. Biggles is here. My boy Biggles. What's up? You should be thinking I was hacked. Oh, I think this is the real Biggles. You just woke up for work in the morning. Well, I hope your day isn't too stressful. And remember, only work hard when the boss is looking. Straight to the bin, you fucking dog. What up, Skirmitar? How you doing, my boy? Oh, Skirmitar, you and your memes. Snacks. Hey, gang, what's up, Snacks? How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Good to see you. When was Elvira last relevant? Yesterday. I guess yesterday. But before that... Couldn't tell you. But yesterday, I guess, is the most recent. D-Day Direwolf is in here. What's up? The dislike button. Fuck yeah. Bring back the dislike button. You never liked Whoopi's character on Star Trek. You wish the Borg finished what they started. See, I've never really been much of a Star Trek guy. Got nothing against it. Just something I've never really given a whole lot of time. But yeah, fuck her. Horny Alf. My boy Victorpuss becomes a member. Thank you very much, Victorpuss. Victorpuss, who was a member over on chair, man. Who was a member over on Lethal Lightning before that got kaboom. Thank you very much, Victorpuss. He is an OG Victorpuss. He becomes a member at a Mad Lad. Victorpuss is now a Mad Lad. Yeah. Thank you very much, Victorpuss. And then we have my boy Orange Hat Reviews. And Orange, it's actually your birthday today, over here at least. If I counted that right. I think I did. But in case it's not, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Oh, and then Subhuman. Jeez. Thank you very much, Subhuman. Becomes a member at let me have a look, sir. An epic lad. Subhuman is an epic lad. Thank you very much, Subhuman. You fucking mad lad. Bruh. Subhuman, mate. You sick cunt. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Elvira was only good for one thing, inspiring bonus routines. Yeah, she helped push people into puberty. Unlocking the law. How are you? Good to see you. How you doing, Geeky? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great morning. Tifa Italy. Everyone's spamming Tifa. If you remember, spam Tifa Italy emojis because Tifa in Italy is what started this whole journey. But it is what it is. Oh my gosh, there's quite a few, actually. Okay, so first things first. If it's the first day, it's still your birthday. It's the second now, actually, so it's no longer your birthday. But happy late birthday then. Hope you have a good one, man. We'll have to do something together soon, mate. Man, you guys have gone skits. You guys have gone fucking skits. So yeah, just a quick little recap because people are starting to roll in. This is pretty much going to be my main channel going forward. I'm going to do things a little bit differently over here, but same type of general gist. And I'm probably going to rename it. I'm in the process of rebranding and renaming it because it's no longer my backup channel now, is it? It's my main one now. It's going to be called Prince Lethal, I reckon. But Offline Rated, who I believe is actually starting to build up his own little channel as well. He's going to be doing some Twitch streams as well. I think he plays like Dota and stuff like that. He becomes a channel member at the, let me have a scroll back and see it, as an epic lad as well. Holy shit. Thank you very much, Offline Rated. Offline Rated is now an epic lad. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, chat. The Gordon Good brother. How you doing, Gordon? Good to see you. Hello, Cornbread Man. Hello. Badass profile picture. And then Darius becomes a mad lad. You fucking mad lad. Thank you very much, Darius. Everyone start spamming emojis. Let's get them in. Look at this. We got some Tifa Italy. That's going to be the most popular one, isn't it? 200 watt studio. Hail and good morning through a $2 through super chat. Thank you very much, mad lad. Appreciate that. Look at all these Tifa in Italy. And then we got a chopper. I have backup on Odyssey. Yes, I do have a backup on Odyssey. I gotta take some of the stuff that I've done on this channel and just upload them over on Odyssey because I had my Odyssey set to mirror my Lethal Lightning. So because that's not there anymore, it can't really mirror that. It can't really mirror that. So I got to start doing that manually. But thank you for reminding me, actually, because I really want to mirror or upload my Halo trailer breakdown with Mike. Put that on Odyssey as well. And by the way, that got over 150 views for a channel this size. That's fucking amazing, especially considering it was an over 30-minute video. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Thank you very much for that. And you guys in the chat, you all were like really suggesting the idea that me and Mike do just absolutely rip that show apart. And I think we're both keen. So that might be something in the near future. Your laptop broke, but you played Rust for years. Are you doing mobile gaming for the time being? Oh, yeah. Yep. Fair enough. All right. Okay. Have I missed anything? Spartan Flash Sentry is here. Hello, Spartan Flash Sentry. Brightest day. YouTube hasn't smacked me for one of the opening of your Tifa video. Not big enough to pay any mind to, I suppose. How much did you show, like? And trust me, that's a good thing. That's a good thing if they didn't fucking get on your ass. Trust me. And then Biggles uses his channel message, says, I have a meeting. He'll be back now. You do your thing. You do your thing. All right, let's get into this. Oh, and one last thing to plug before we start getting into this. The Sailor Moon streams that me and Lady Gravemaster are doing, we're going to do it next week. Well, I guess technically this weekend, but we're probably going to do it on Lady Gravemaster's channel. So I'll be over there with her simping for Lady Gravemaster and reviewing Sailor Moon. Okay, let's do this. So first thing is first. Elvira. Look, before we really start getting into what Elvira said and what she's doing, I don't think it can be denied that Elvira is the original big titty goth. So for that, she'll always have a place in history. And God willingly, a place on my dong one day. I'd tap it. But Elvira, damn, she's gone down and lost her mind. Look, Elvira, we ain't here for your insightful intellectual takes. Look, at the end of the day, Elvira, you're the booby bitch. We just want to see you shake your tits. And I speak for men and women when I say that. We're not here for you to think you're smart and say shit like this because you come out looking extremely dumb. And for someone that's been in this business for as long as she has, for someone that's had the fan base that she has for as long as she has, you'd think the booby bitch would know not to go down this route. By all means, Elvira and anyone else, by all means, have your own opinions. That's totally, totally cool. But you know, when you post something like this and say something like this, especially in these times, you're going to rile up a lot of people for better and for worse. But it's the way, in my opinion, it's the way you responded to the people that dared criticize what you say. And like I said, we ain't here to listen to you. This is a case of should be seen and not heard, in my opinion. Now, I stand with musicians and artists, not with quacks and hacks. This is close to my heart. Please sign. So it's pretty much over here. It's it's a petition to get Joe Rogan off Spotify. 85,000, we'll say 86,000 signatures. Now, I can't recall a single time when a fucking petition like this has ever had any effect on anything whatsoever. I might be wrong, but I can't think of anything. I think at most, all it does is raise awareness for the types of issues. But 100,000 signatures to get Joe Rogan kicked off Spotify, I don't think that's even close. Joe Rogan is Spotify's. Is he the biggest? Or he's definitely one of the biggest pulls to Spotify. Remember how much of a big deal it was when Joe Rogan said he was moving platform to Spotify? Fucking shook everything up. And we got all these musicians coming out and saying that they're pulling their shit from Spotify if Joe Rogan stays on. Okay, fine, because we're seeing that Joe Rogan staying on Spotify is better for Spotify than all these washed up has-beens. Some of their music, timeless, absolutely timeless. But They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and they think they hold this power over Spotify. Spotify is kind of like Tom Hardy's Bane from Dark Knight Rises. You know, your freak just gives you power over me. And like, no, Joe Rogan's pulling in more numbers than any of those fucking dickheads, and that's where we're at with that. But she doesn't stop there. Regarding my fans, brackets, ha ha ha, yeah, laughing at your fans. We've seen how that works, haven't we? Who are leaving me because they prefer, quote, disinformation over the truth. All I can say is it's time to clean house and separate the fans from the trash. Bye-bye. Well, I think that's what a lot of people are doing with you, Elvira, unfortunately. Look, Elvira was liked because, like I said, big titty goth bitch. Shaky boobs, introduced a horror movie. We're fucking golden. Golden. That's all we want from her. All right? But this whole concept of ha 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 at my, quote, fans. So what you're saying, Elvira, is that your fans have to believe everything exactly the same way you do. You can't possibly have any fans, ha, 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 if they slightly think different of you, maybe have a different political view, maybe have a different religious belief. Where does it end, Elvira? You think over all these fucking years, Elvira, do you think this is the first fucking time that any one of your fans, ha, 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 has felt differently on whether it be social or political issues than you do? No, they've always done that. It's just never been a big deal up until now. And to say it's disinformation, if you generally believe that, you don't have to watch it. I don't watch normal mainstream news because it's all fucking bullshit. I think mainstream news is disinformation, so I don't watch it most of the time. Most of the time I have my TV on, it's for sports. Or maybe if there's an old movie on that I want to check out or something like that, okay? But you don't have to watch it. You sure as shit don't have to tell people not to watch it. And how many signatures do you think she actually pulled to this thing? And I can guarantee you she would have pulled more signatures if she did what she does best. And what does she do best? Shake her tits and introduce a horror movie. But she ain't done that. For the people who call this, quote, censorship, which is exactly what it fucking is, would it be okay if I had a podcast inviting, quote, experts to encourage people to drive drink? If I crash and kill myself, big deal, it's my problem. How about the people you kill or injure in the other car? Do they matter to you at all? Okay, so there's quite a bit here to break down over this fucking bitch. And like I said, I like her boobs, but what she's saying is filled with false equivalencies and general retardation. Yo, Flash, why aren't you... Flash is supposed to be modded. He must have been modded on my old channel. G'day, Flash. How you doing, mate? All right, so anyway, for the people who call this censorship, that's exactly what it fucking is. Would it be okay if I had a podcast inviting experts? On your podcast, you can invite whoever the fuck you want to invite, Elvira. If you want to bring someone on there that says drink driving is poggers, fine. They can say that. Does that mean if I see someone on a podcast that says, hey, everyone should drink drive, do you think that's immediately going to make me scull down the fucking remaining beers in my fridge and drive my car at 100 kilometers on the freeway? No, I have fucking common sense. But by all means, the person can say that on your podcast. Absolutely, they can say that. Now, the next part, if I crash and kill myself, big deal, it's my problem. How about the people you kill or injure in the other car? What she's saying here is, now this is where you can get in quite a bit of trouble. What she's saying here is she believes that the argument that if person Y is vaccinated, person X not being vaccinated, person X is still a threat to person Y. That's totally the false equivalency. We see this all the time. Normally, the arguments with seatbelts, they normally use seatbelts as the argument. It's a complete false equivalency. Look, if you want to get jabbed, get jabbed. I don't give a shit. I think even jabbed people believe that it should be an optional choice. And to be totally honest with you, not that it's anyone's business, but full transparency, I'm not jabbed. I am not. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. There's very little that could persuade me to get it, but we'll see how things go. But it's a total false equivalency, absolute false equivalency. To make that comparison. And that's what the problem here is, Elvira, is the fact that you're filling it with false equivalencies, you're pushing censorship, but what's really doing it for people, Elvira, is the fact that you are coming out and calling your fans trash. How dare you? Someone like Elvira You are nothing without your fan base, Elvira. Plenty of women in this world have amazing tits. Plenty of them. Plenty of them are in my chat as well. Without your boobs, Elvira, you don't really have much going for you. Let's be totally fucking honest. Okay? And it's just this, it's never, I can't think of a single time where going after your own fan base has worked out in the long run. Look, I'm going to play a little clip. Remember this girl? Remember, hold on, let me stop the screen share. Remember this woman? Remember this woman?
Hey guys, I just wanted to share my skin routine.
Yeah, remember her? Look, granted, the whole show was shit. The whole fucking Cowboy Bebop Netflix show was shit. But it kind of went downhill very fucking quickly after she came out and went after the Cowboy Bebop fan base. From there, the damage was done. Elvira is finding herself in a somewhat similar situation over here. Do not go after your own fan base. Never, ever do that. You are nothing. Elvira, you are nothing without your fan base. Without the people in my chat right now and the people that, you know, watch my streams and videos and all that. Do you know what I am? I'm just another fucking dickhead talking on the internet. Fuck you, Elvira. I'd like to. Oh, what do you guys think, boys and girls? Let's fucking get the chat open and see what you're all saying. Yada, yada. I see this right there. 200 watt, excuse me, 200 watt studios with a $5 through super chat. Thank you very much, sir. She creates a straw man to provoke her point, but doesn't give a real example of his misinformation. She makes up an example, mind of a child. Yeah, she's just pulling shit. I was going to say out of her ass, but she's pulling shit out of her tits, really. It's a total false equivalency. Absolutely a false equivalency. She's not even. I think her amazing boobs took away from her having a brain. That she's off her fucking dial, though, isn't she? But again, thank you very much, 200 Watt Studios. I do appreciate that. Now I'm going to scroll back a little bit, but I did see something here from my boy Horny Alf. Trump derangement syndrome really broke a lot of people mentally. You know what's fucking funny is I've never even been on the same side of the planet that America's on. We're in total different hemispheres. I've never stepped over that line. I've actually never left Australia. I had a chance to when I was younger, but situations changed. And you're absolutely right. And it's always been fascinating to me to watch that. Like, you see someone that just all of a sudden has this mental freak out. And I might be wrong on this. You Americans could help me with this. But to me, it seems like ever since Trump lost his presidency, that these people, they're bitching about having nothing to bitch about now. It's like that dude, that orange man, he's the one that actually gave them meaning because they had something to hate on. So without him there, they kind of got nothing. So now, like, they're fucked from being mentally fucked. It's like a level of minging. So, like, you start off minging, and then you just ming out to all the way where you're just completely minging. These people are fucking wild, man. It's fascinating to watch. Like, you could make a David Attenborough documentary on these people. And here we have the common Trump derangement syndrome walking around in circles, smashing their head against them, like a lobotomite. And again, I really couldn't give a fuck who you voted for, especially in a foreign country. Where we at? It was all just implied stuff, but I was worried it was just on principle. Patricia Adams, Lily Munster. I would argue that Elvira had bigger boobs. Elvira's still alive. Oh my gosh. She was better when she didn't talk in the Playboy spread. Yeah. Let me show you something. This is my immediate reaction to when I saw this in the morning. This is kind of how I felt. I think this kind of amplifies your point a little bit there, mate. Over here. So when I saw it, I retweeted it saying, "Now will you all listen to me? Women should be seen and not heard." Fucking hell, woman. Hey, g'day, Kitty Bear. How you doing, mate? Shadow Band. Oh, I feel that. Doesn't he average 11 million viewers? God damn. Let's fucking go. Joe Rogan should do a whole episode about this on Spotify. He absolutely should, man. I would love to see Joe Rogan roast Elvira. It's fucking wild. Rogan has millions of subscribers. Like 100,000 signature won't do shit. Exactly. Like, you're going to need a hell of a lot more. Think of how much. Is there numbers? Do we know roughly how much money he pulls in just for Spotify? Not what he pockets, but I mean like how much money Spotify pockets from having him there. I'd be very interested to know that. And then I'd be very interested to weigh that against 100,000 signatures on an internet petition. Fucking hell, mate. Do you feel in charge? Bunch of musicians that haven't had hits in decades, trying to get them to drop Rogan, who gets 11 million views. Exactly. You think, yeah, if I was one of these, if I was one of these musicians, I would at least try to come out with another hit banger before I started pushing shit. I'd get people to remember who I was again. Okay, oh, that's that dude from, he did that song with the, you know that one, because that's how people think about him now. So many attention whores. Misinformation, the new buzzword for truth. A lot of times it is. It's like what maybe it's on here. Hold on. I think I can find it. It's kind of like where was it posted? It's kind of like what Joe himself said. Give me 1 minute, sorry. Where is it? Fuck, I love this Libs of TikTok account. Thank God for Libs of TikTok. If it wasn't for Libs of TikTok, it'd be so harder to do retards in cars. So I give them full fucking props for that. There it is. Fucking does. Oops. Let me hold up. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect fucking timing as well. Perfect fucking timing. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, mate. All right, we have our friend backstage, Mr. Gang Gang, Lyndon Hall. How you doing, mate?
Gang, what's up? Oh, fuck. I just finished putting my video up, so that's a new one on my channel. You can check out. It's about Joe Biden being a dickhead.
Drop the link.
I will.
Drop the link.
But yeah, I did a video on this shit too, man. Elvira is a fucking retard.
I don't care how fucking big her tits are, she's still dumb.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I was about to share this actually. Because our boy Offline Rated, he said this comment and it reminded me of this. No. Oh, and by the way, I want to give a shout out to Flash. Flash has been retweeting like all the shit I've been doing lately to help me get back on my feet over here. So thank you very much, Flash, you fucking mad lad. Blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Over here. This is what I wanted to show. You seen this, Lyndon?
Yeah, I watched it on Jeremy's video.
There's a lot of people that have a distorted perception of what I do, maybe based on sound bites or based on headlines of articles that are disparaging. The podcast has been accused of spreading dangerous misinformation, specifically about 2 episodes, a little bit about some other ones, but specifically about 2. One with Dr. Peter McCullough and one with Dr. Robert Malone. Dr. Peter McCullough is a cardiologist, and he is the most published physician in his field in history. Dr. Robert Malone owns 9 patents on the creation of mRNA vaccine technology and is at least partially responsible for the creation of the technology that led to mRNA vaccines. Both these people are very highly credentialed, very intelligent, very accomplished people, and they have an opinion that's different from the mainstream narrative. I wanted to hear what their opinion is. I had them on, and because of that, those episodes in particular, those episodes were labeled as being dangerous. They had dangerous misinformation in them. The problem I have with the term misinformation, especially today, is that many of the things that we thought of as misinformation just a short while ago are now accepted as fact. Like, for instance, 8 months ago, if you said, if you get vaccinated, you can still catch COVID and you can still spread COVID, you would be removed from social media. They would ban you from certain platforms. Now that's accepted as fact. if you said, I don't think cloth masks work. You would be banned from social media.
I reckon that's the big one because that's the one I remember going full skits. Like, how dare you fucking say that? And then a few months later, it's like, well, yeah, they kind of don't.
That's why everyone needs to get these new KN95s. Oh, get these new N95s. These cloth ones don't do that great, which sends out. Oh.
Now, I remember like a year or so ago, you and me and Rhino, we joked about how this is all a conspiracy theory from the toilet paper manufacturers.
Then we got yeeted, didn't we?
Yeah. Maybe we were right.
Maybe we were.
Now that's openly and repeatedly stated on CNN. If you said, I think it's possible that COVID-19 came from a lab, you'd be banned from many social media platforms. Now that's
fucking oath you would.
It's on the cover of Newsweek. All of those theories that at one point in time were banned were openly discussed by those two men that I had on my podcast that have been accused of dangerous misinformation. I do not know if they're right. I don't know because I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a person who sits down and talks to people and has conversations with them. Do I get things wrong? Absolutely. I get things wrong, but I try to correct them. Whenever I get something wrong, I try to correct it because I'm interested in telling the truth. I think there's
Oops. That sounds extremely reasonable to me.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely reasonable. He's not even taking a side in that. He just goes, I just talk to people from all sides and see what they have to say. And there's nothing wrong with that. Well, there shouldn't be anything fucking wrong with that. I don't reckon. So then when you have people like Elvira saying the shit she says, like, this was the part that really got me. Like, obviously, the part that shits me the most was her going at fans. But here, would it be okay if I had a podcast inviting, quote, experts to encourage people to drink drive? Your podcast, sure. You can have someone on come and say drink driving is poggers. It's your show. Fucking oath you can if you want to.
Yeah, you can.
Doesn't mean you're going to make people go out and drink drive. So just because Joe Rogan has someone on his quote, his keyword on his podcast, and the person says, hey, you guys should go and do this because I think this is the way to go. That doesn't mean you have to watch it and go, yeah, okay. You might watch it and think, I'm not doing that.
But what experts are going to come out and have a go on her podcast? What experts are saying drink driving is okay? Everyone knows that blood alcohol level, this isn't in a dispute. The only problem is the vaccines are in a dispute because we've been hearing different things for the whole fucking 2 years now. Like, I've done videos where they said, oh, we all know the fuck quotes from Kamala Harris. If Donald Trump tells you to take it, I'm not taking it. Like, that should fucking tell you right there.
What about when he told people to drink fucking, was it bleach?
Yeah.
Something like bleach or something? And it's like, clearly, like, come on. Like, because you know what's wild about that? Because you know someone did it. Someone would have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this part here. If I crash and kill myself, big deal. It's my problem. How about when you kill or injure other people? Do they matter to you? She's trying to do the whole, I said it before you arrived. They're trying to say because one person isn't vaxxed, the person that isn't vaxxed is a danger to the person who is.
That's what I said. And I brought up Grace Randolph's tweet. I brought up Grace Randolph's dumb fucking tweet where she said, I've got it in my video. I'm going to skim through. She said, what did you say?
Wait, we weren't supposed to drink the bleach? Shit.
Grace said the big brain take as well. She said nobody's forcing you to get vaccinated, which was wrong, which I proved wrong, because there are people that can't see their fucking families now in WA right now. There are parents that can't see their kids who are in hospital.
Really?
Unless they're vaccinated. Yeah, it's been going crazy. A bunch of people have been tweeting it out. And also in Canada, a father can't see his kid because he's not vaccinated. But so there are people being forced. And then she said, you can't force people to be around you if you refuse to get vaccinated and are a danger to them. It's like this bitch over here saying you're a danger to everyone else by not being vaccinated. What the fuck are you talking about?
What does she have? Like a...
Does she have any...
I want to see if she's being roasted on Instagram as well. I bet you over on Instagram it's more just about her titties. Oh. I was half right.
A little bit. Tattoos.
See, I think this is a great Instagram page because it's very like fan orientated. I think that's fantastic. It's a very fan orientated, promoting her stuff.
Damn,
Totally
let
cool.
that go up. Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
All I want for look at that old VHS. 7th VHS.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a jigsaw puzzle.
Oh.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Oh, Elvira. But one thing that I will say about Elvira is this is probably the most relevant she's been in a long time.
Yeah.
Long
Yeah.
time. She's off her fucking while. But there's several people taken off transplant lists here in the States because they aren't vaxxed.
Yep, heard about that too.
Fuck. Wow. Look, now if you go up to like someone that's on their deathbed that needs some sort of transplant and you ask them, go, hey, we got fucking some dude over here. He's willing to give you his shit, but he's not vaxxed. Do you think the person that's dying is going to be like, oh, fuck that? No.
Or it's like some overweight, obese fucking guy who's not healthy at all, but he's got the jab, so he gets it. And there's some other dude that's not vaccinated. He's a fucking healthy dude running around all the time. Like, come on. What are we doing?
Come on, fam. I know it's getting fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
And then you got
Wow.
the UK over now, right now, like taking out, like getting rid of all these fucking mandates and all this shit, saying we need people to go to work, and there's too many people with COVID, so just whatever. And now you've got fucking, I'm just going to do, you've got Joe Biden. I'll fucking tell you what he did. Joe Biden is bought 1 billion rapid antigen tests. 1 billion.
What I always found weird about that rapid antigen tests, it's a rat test.
Yeah, rat test. Yeah.
A rat test. Oh, I just got to go down to Woolies and get me a rat test. Like, what do? They throw you in a maze and throw a fucking piece of cheese in the middle?
Go find it. Go find
it.
Good luck.
I've tested positive on me rat. Say that to the fucking mafia.
Yep.
Oh boy. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with fucking what? My 350-pound fax roommate is scared to death of the bug. What? 315 pounds. What's that in kilo roughly?
Like 60. Let me do it.
140. 142. Almost 143.
Yeah, because 2.2. So 315 divided by 2.2. 143.
Your roommate's fat, bro. 140 kilos. I'm like 85.
Same.
Yeah, I'm fucking small, man.
I'm at 87.
Yeah, but you're quite a bit tall, aren't you? Yeah, I've been lifting Jerry. I'm huge. Fuck yeah. So that's where we're at. We're fucking that bitch over there. Now, this is the other thing that I wanted to move on to a little bit because I didn't see a whole lot of this. That show, The View, I'm just going to say it. I don't know how the fuck people could sit through those old bags just fucking yelling at each other for an hour. That's just basically all it is, isn't it? It's just these old fucking women just sitting down going for an hour.
It's been on forever. That's why. It's just, they must get good ratings.
Oh my God, dude. It's fucking crazy, man. They got that weirdo like Oprah style fan base where like Oprah's like God to them. It's like the same thing with The View. It's like, oh, it's a bunch of fucking women getting together and fucking talking. Like, oh, the idea of a bunch of women together talking, that is my idea of hell. Satan, if you're listening, that's eternal damnation for me.
Don't put me with a bunch of women.
Yeah, especially when they just don't fucking stop talking. And they all got fucking voices like they do, man. I was about to say something bad.
Yeah. Oh, God. You got that clip?
Yeah, I got a few ones.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, actually, let me get Ben Shapiro. He did a good
You'd be
one.
surprised how many middle-aged ladies will defend The View in IRL. Yeah, that's because it's probably their fucking dream to hang out with these old bags and just bitch with them. It's fucking wild, man. It's absolutely wild over there. The View is a bunch of crackling hens.
Cackling hen, yeah.
Sorry, cackling hens. Yeah, you're not wrong. I want to go to hell. I bet it's easier on my head than earth right now. If hell is The View, I'm done.
I'm fucking done, mate.
I'm fucking done. But I haven't actually heard what she says. I know what she said was pretty fucking wild about the Holocaust, not about race, which is so stupid. Now, the one thing, this is funny because a lot of times I feel, and y'all might feel this too, a lot of time things get made to be a race issue when they're really not. But the Holocaust kind of was. It actually was.
It was.
It
100%.
fucking full on was. Have you ever met someone who's a full on Holocaust denier?
Denier? No.
I have.
Have?
I've got a friend who.
Well, I'll send in my photos of when I went to Mauthausen in Austria, the death camp. Okay.
This is crazy. So my friend, one of my better friends, for years, and no one knew this for years, full on Holocaust denier, right? His mum, 100% English and a bit older as well. Like she had him when she was a bit older, so she was like her parents were like World War II, right? And she found out about how he felt about this one day, and she was just looking at him like in this distraught, being like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, kid?" And then my friend, he's a pretty smart fella as well, surprisingly. A week later, I'll go to see him. He has piles of books, multiple piles of books on the ground about the Holocaust. And he looks at me and goes, "Yeah, it fucking happened."
Yeah, I don't know how you fall into those fucking...
Anyway, let's see what this crazy bitch had to say.
Yeah.
It's not about race.
Oh, do I have volume on?
Yes.
Oh,
I could hear it.
It's not about race.
What is it about?
Because it's about man's inhumanity to man.
Both
Oh,
things
she
can be
apologized.
true. Yeah. Oh, this is about the book. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, also, if you're going to do this, then let's be truthful about it, because the Holocaust isn't about race. No, it's not about race.
But it's about white supremacy. It's
Well,
about
but
going
it's not-
after
it's
Jews
not about
and
ideal race.
gypsies and
But these are two
Roma.
white groups of people.
Well, that's
How do
what
we-
we have to
Stop. You're fucking retarded, Whoopi. Like this. No, honestly, I'm going to bring it up. This is the same thing that happened when I was on that idiot Forced Adversities channel. I was talking to him, and he's like, I said, no, that's racist because I was racially, I was seen in a racial way. He goes, no, it's not because you're white. I'm like, there's nothing to say to these people because they view this lens of black versus white, oppressed and oppressor. No. You remember when the English fucking oppressed the Irish? Does that count? Oh, no, because they're both white to these people. Fucking idiots.
It's fucking wild, isn't it? Like, you sit down and you listen to these things these people are saying, and it's just like, what? Wow. Like, if the Earth is still around 200, 500 years from now, there's going to be books about this period of time, and it's just going to be called Retards.
In cars.
After black
They didn't
people
see
too.
them as white.
And they were
But you're
after
missing the
homosexuals.
point. You're
Yeah.
missing the point.
Yeah.
The minute you turn it into race, it goes down this alley. Let's talk about it for what it is. It's how people treat each other.
Both true.
I saw Horny Alf, and this is I saw Lyndon tweet this out as well. She apologized, but probably didn't mean it. She was trying to recover some PR. I think it was like executives and producers kind of look. Fuck, she got fat, didn't she? She looks like she got stung by a bee.
Yeah, a multiple.
I reckon like producers and executives got on her and were like, fucking sort that shit right now. You can't be saying that stuff. And you know what? Chances are quite a lot of the executives and producers are probably Jewish as well. So they probably didn't like what she said.
Yeah, it's TV, Hollywood stuff. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for being here, boys and girls. Slap that thumbs up button if you haven't. No, Whoopi Goldberg. The Holocaust was about Nazi systematic annihilation of the Jewish people, who they deemed to be an inferior race. They dehumanized them and used this racist propaganda to justify slaughtering of 6 million Jews. Holocaust distortion is dangerous.
Yeah. You don't have to bring it up yet.
Whoopi Goldberg, 6 million of us were gassed, starved, and massacred because we were deemed inferior race by Nazis. How dare you minimize our trauma and suffering? Oh!
So before you bring up her thing, I just have a look at Ben Shapiro's tweet. So Ben Shapiro uses the source Mein Kampf, which is Hitler's book, which he wrote when he was in prison. Is not their very existence founded on one great lie, namely that they are a religious community, whereas in reality they are a race. That's his words right there. So shut the fuck up, Whoopi. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't care if you apologize because it's a fake apology. You got told to apologize. If you actually believed this shit before you said it, now we know where your fucking head's at. You are off your
This
head.
is not a case of, well, it is a case of being wrong, but it's not a case of going, yeah, it's not a fucking, she worded it wrong or anything like that. It's like, this is what she genuinely believes.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
And then there's
Whoopi, sweetie, your side has always said it's about race. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're retarded. Yeah, that's the thing. They make everything racial except for the fucking Holocaust. The irony. It's insane. Like, this shit's wild to me, man. Like, you look at that, you go, holy fuck. How? Anacell, lower the price of your condoms.
Ansel. Ben Shapiro tweeted this like 10 minutes ago. The combined IQ of the View is equivalent to the IQ of a kumquat. Not multiple kumquats, one kumquat. Just one orange. Just one orange. That's it.
What was my friend's argument? It didn't exist. He just didn't believe it. He just thought there was no way something like that could happen. I'm like, bruh.
Read some
bruh. That's one of those things. It's like all these years, none of us ever knew this about him. And if anything, it was kind of funny just to be like, "Are you serious, dude?" You know? Oh no, cancel my own friend. It's just no, you're off your dial, bro.
No, he read some books and now he knows what he's talking about. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? No, that's the thing. If you cancelled him and didn't speak to him, he could potentially go into that even further.
Yeah. He's a great drinking buddy as well. At the start of the year, he said he's not drinking anymore, and my other friend said, "Why do we have to suffer?"
Yeah, exactly. I've heard that.
Why do we have to suffer? We like you better when you're drunk because you say crazy shit like that. All right, so Whoopi. On today's show, I said the Holocaust is, quote, it's not about race, but also man's inhumanity to man. I should have said it's about both. As Jonathan Greenblatt from the Anti-Defamation League shared, the Holocaust was about the Nazi systematic annihilation of Jewish people who deemed them to be an inferior race. I stand corrected. The Jewish people around the world have always had my support, except for today.
It's PR. It's PR bullshit. Yeah.
And that will never waver. I'm sorry for the hurt I caused. Written with my sincerest apologies, studio executive.
Yeah, hang on. If you say you're quoting the Anti-Defamation League, okay, cool, but you didn't know before that? Are you telling me you never did history at all?
Yeah.
Talking heads are stupid, man.
Is there more to this?
Skip it.
Done. All right, now there was one more. This was the one you sent to me, Lyndon.
Sky News. I was watching it live when they played. I was like, damn.
Did they roast her? Pretty hard.
Whoopi Goldberg said on American TV only a few hours ago, it was quite stunning. Have a look.
The Holocaust isn't about race.
I really hope the memers can kind of take this clip and use it for something.
No, it's not about race.
Who was the first person that said no?
It's not about race.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not about race.
Someone agrees with her.
And then
is that a fucking Grogu in the background?
Oh god.
The Holocaust isn't about race. No.
Yeah, someone agrees with us.
It's about a different race. But it's not about race. It's not about race.
Tim, how does this work in the age of identity politics? The Holocaust was about exterminating a race of people, and she says because it was not black versus white, it wasn't about race.
I'm beginning for the first time in my life to question Whoopi Goldberg's historical awareness. I don't think she's up to events. I think she's got to catch up a little on certain events, particularly in the 1930s and 1940s in Europe. She's since apologised and said that someone has pointed out to her that the Nazis specifically indicated that they wanted to exterminate what they described as an inferior race. And as Whoopi wrote, I stand corrected. You stand corrected.
Well,
that's just great. That is, you stand corrected
Fantastic.
on something that 99% of humanity has known since 1945.
yeah,
She only gets
especially
paid- she
people
only
who are
gets
so
paid $8 million
focused
a
on
year, by the
issues of
way.
identity.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible
8
stuff.
million.
Fucking hell, man.
8
You know
million
what?
years
Today
ago.
would be a great day. If you were the person that has that women posting their L's account, today is a fucking fantastic day for you.
Yeah, perfect.
You've got so much to go with. You got Whoopi Goldberg, you got Elvira. It's a gold mine. It's a fucking gold mine for you today. I wonder if they're actually on women posting their L's. Let's have a look. Women posting their L's online. This is one of the first accounts I refollowed when I made my new Twitter account.
January 31.
No, it doesn't look like it. What the fuck is this? Men to prettiest girl I've ever seen. Mid. Also men to ugliest girl I've ever seen. Wood. I'd say you're mid.
What the fuck is that? I'm gonna DM this one to you.
Put it in the private chat.
Oh shit.
Kanye was the wise one. It's not about race, says the woman who infamously went around with Ted Danson in blackface.
That's not it.
Irony.
This is it.
What have you got here?
It's not the smart link. There you
Second
go.
one?
Twitter. Yeah, the second one.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. The one I use says I'll show it. I probably shouldn't actually.
Very don't. You got one. No, you got 2 channels left, all right? Yeah, you got 2 channels left.
December, I got my Twitter nuked. All right,
yeah.
which I had since 2017.
Yep.
It got fairly decent interaction. January, I got my YouTube nuked. Fucking hell, it just doesn't end with these fucking weirdos, does it? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so we got one last thing, maybe 2, depending on how we go for time. This is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I might go live in a few hours over on my gaming channels. I'm planning to do that, but then this Elvira shit happened. It wasn't strictly about race, would have been a better way. Yeah, if you said that, you know, maybe we could work with that and go, hey, there's some other shit going on, but to say it's purely not about race, which is so fucking ironic. It's like we said, everything's about race with these fucking people.
Yep.
Oops, wrong one. Bop, 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 bop. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Not her.
I see skin as olive as an olive.
An olive of a Greek.
Snow White actress Rachel Ziegler attempts to rehab her vile image by calling to love her critics in the right direction. Now, remember, this is the same chick that when she was cast as Snow White, everyone was like, this is the one time where her name does actually reflect her skin color. Like, Black Canary from DC Comics, just because her name's Black Canary doesn't mean her skin color is actually black. She's actually famously a white character. It was a weird race swap. Just for the record, I think race swapping for the most parts is just stupid. But for a character like Snow White, she's named Snow White because her skin is as white as snow. All right. So, and then when people said, "Oh, I don't think this is a good casting for the character of Snow White," she went on a bit of a Twitter rampage, going, "I'm not going to bleach my skin for these people."
Tweet has been deleted.
The tweet has been deleted. No one said that she should fucking bleach her skin. No one said that. And yes, I'd tear her pussy apart. Okay. Ziegler previously detailed she is anti-police activist and labeled Kyle Rittenhouse back in 2020. Okay, whatever. Ziegler responded to an article from Vice News report. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Where's her fucking... I want to see... I love seeing how people try to change their image. Hey, Dr. Coffinhouse, what happened, mate? What happened with Elvira? I reckon I'm going to clip it out and re-upload it. So basically, she's gone fucking retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. Ziegler also called supporters of Donald Trump racist. Oh, gosh. She would go on to call Donald Trump a white supremacist and a racist. Okay, she's got TDS, basically what I'm hearing. Now, not only Ziegler, okay, where's her? I want to see how she tries to fucking turn her image around. Following her box office bomb with Spielberg's West Side Story. Oh, was she in that?
Yeah.
No shit.
Terrible. Made like $2.
Made like $2. and that was $2 on the ground that fell out of someone's pocket when they were buying popcorn to go see Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Basically. Following her box office bomb with Spielberg's West Side Story, Ziegler is desperately trying to rehab her image. She appeared opposite Spider-Man actor Andrew Garfield. Okay, let's hear it. Oh, fuck that. I'm not listening to 30 minutes of this woman. Unless she's talking about how great I am. Look at her. Look at her right there. Oh my God. Have you guys seen Lethal Lightning? He is so totally bangable. He should host G4.
G4. You should get a back tattoo like Frost.
Oh. Someone tagged me on Twitter with a picture of the back tattoos, and I said, I bet Lethal Lightning would still tap it. I just responded by saying, this post just gave me COVID. Okay, Ziegler would address critics of the race swap Snow White casting during the video call with Garfield, gushing over a casting, saying, what an amazing thing and a perfect casting. They say directing is like 80% casting. Mark Webber's a great director in that regard because you are Snow White. You are canon Snow White at this point in my imagination. Garfield then asked, how are you feeling about it? How do you feel about the role and the experience? I wish there was a timestamp to this so we could just listen to it. She responded, never in a million years did I imagine this to be a possibility for me. Yeah, me neither.
No one else.
No one else. You normally don't see Snow Whites that are of Latin descent. Kind of like how you don't see an Asian Aladdin or a white blade.
White blade, that's it, yeah.
Even though Snow White is a really big deal in Spanish-speaking countries, I think Snow White's just a kind of a big deal worldwide. You know, like the classic Snow White. Now, not the original Snow White, because that shit's a bit raw ditch. But I mean, like the old school Disney Snow White, pretty much beloved. Mm-hmm. Pretty much beloved. Worldwide. Okay. Blanca, I'm going to butcher this. I do apologize. Blanca Neves, thank you. It's a huge icon, whether you're talking about the Disney cartoon or just different iterations of the Grimm fairy tale and all the stories that come with it. She's really big in the Spanish language, but you do not particularly see people who look like me or playing roles like that. She continued. Yes, just like how you don't see an Asian Aladdin or a white blade or whatever. It doesn't really reflect the character. Ziegler then brought up the backlash by saying, when it got announced, it was a huge thing that was trending on Twitter for days. One, because all the people were angry. Ho's mad, that's what she's saying. Garfield will respond declaring that people upset with the casting need to be lectured to. Of course he did. Of course he did. He's like Tom Holland in that regard. Those people, the people we need to educate, we need to be educated by Andrew Garfield. The people that we need to love into awareness. Ugh.
I take back what I said about your Spider-Man in No Way Home, you fucking asshole.
You know what? She can love awareness on my dick. Ziegler concurred by stating, we need to love them into the right direction. You can start by getting on my balls, just saying. Exactly. At the end of the day, I have a job to do, and I'm really excited to do it. I get to be a Latina princess. I don't think anyone gives a fuck about the concept of a Latina princess. All we're saying is,
don't take a white character to do it, yeah.
Don't take a white character. Don't take a black character. Don't take an Asian character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cunts are fucking minging. What do you make of Ziegler's comments?
If they made her into her own, like, Latin character and did a new thing, everyone would be like, cool. Good job.
Sweet. Yeah. Fucking oath. Now, this is interesting that it happened now because we just had the Peter drink piss stuff happen where Hornswoggle came out and butt blasted him. And that whole thing about how, like, oh, well, you know, these little people, you know, they're being discriminated against. Like, Snow White was living in a house with 7 little people. She's a kinky bitch. That's cool. Who are we fooling with this? But this Zegler, I saw it up here. Who, me? Me? Who? Yes, exactly. Have you ever heard of her before this? No. I don't think anyone heard of her before all this came out. And I think that's half the problem is I'm sure she'd done things before, but she kind of became known from being an asshole on Twitter, and not in the funny type of way.
No.
In the going after people type of way.
Let's take a look.
Yeah,
she's going to be in Shazam. She's going to be in Shazam too.
Who's she playing in Shazam too?
It just says
Does
actress. Just actress. No title yet.
I think the best thing she should have done at the time was just not address it. Just ignore it. Just tweet out, yeah, I'm Snow White. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
All she's done is George Lucas talk show, West Side Story, and now she's going to do these two. That's it.
So she's like brand new.
Yep.
Wow. Shit's White Panther. Hey Trey, what up? Isn't Snow White like Spain Story? Spain Story. Oh, we're closing in on 50 likes, boys and girls. I really want to thank everyone for supporting this channel since the nuking happened. I'm probably going to rebrand this channel a little bit because it's no longer really a backup channel. So I'm going to rename it, and I'm probably going to call it Prince Lethal because I am a prince.
Okay.
I'm a prince, Lyndon.
Sounds good.
You are my subject.
What?
I am Prince. Alex, big brr. Alex becomes a channel member at Mad Lad. He's a Mad Lad. You fucking Mad Lad. Thank you, Alex. And again, thank you to everybody who followed me over to here, man. You guys are a bunch of fucking sick cunts. Apparently, we need to be educated by Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, God. That's my idea of fucking hell. That is my idea of fucking hell.
What's she going to tell you about?
Man, she could talk me through how to make toast. She could talk me how to put bread in a toaster, and I'd want to.
Can you put the fork in?
Yeah, exactly. If I had to make toast with Whoopi Goldberg, I'd stick a fucking fork in the toaster.
Now, Whoopi, get in the bath.
Get in the bath. Get in the bath. So many questions if this movie won't have dwarves or Snow White. What is this movie about at all? It's having dwarves. Last I checked, it's having dwarves, but they're just not called dwarves.
Creatures or some shit.
They got like a totally fucking wild name or some shit. Can we have a White Panther? White Wolf is White Wolf. Dude, could you imagine in Marvel MCU Phase 5, they're like, White Wolf. They would be torn to pieces, man. It'd be wild. Snow White and the Dwarven Bacai! Leave, absolutely. Spain, the country Spain, the country that is why it is big in Spanish-speaking areas. No shit. The country where they speak Spanish is big.
Thanks, Beagles.
Beagles is right. Nah, he's making fun of her.
Yeah, I get it.
Maybe Whoopi can teach us about the Emu War. Fun fact, there is a fan film of the Emu War on YouTube.
Doesn't exist. Fuck you.
Checking this out. Miss Baru. Why aren't you modded on this channel? I'm fucking minging. Oh shit, I almost hit him. Add moderator is underneath hide. Whoopi Goldberg to play Geralt in The Witcher. Let's fucking go. Put her in the bin. In the bin.
Whoopi Goldberg's dodging history.
Oh shit! Whoopi Goldberg is dodging history. Emu War. Where's the fan film? Oh, there's some. Okay, this is the trailer. Let's check this out. Let's have a lol. Let's have a lol, boys and girls.
Lol.
A lol.
2032.
Nothing noteworthy.
It's an attack. Listen, I know a way out of here. I can save us.
They watch our every move. They taunt us.
They're stronger than us.
They're faster than us. You have no idea what they're capable of.
It's giving me Attack on Titan vibes.
This isn't war, Liam. This is genocide.
What?
You think you won't scare me? I have a home worth fighting for.
Why are they doing an accent? What the fuck? They just burnt the fucking town.
Kill them all. Every last of you.
It's Eren Yeager. And Gallipoli?
1917. When he's running through them.
Someone needs to take that and add the Western Australia makes war on emus. Someone needs to take that and add Attack on Titan, My War playing over it. Done. Shit. I just did a bit of research. Sorry, I did a little research of the idea of Snow White. The Brothers Grimm took inspiration did involve Philip II of Spain, but the girl was from Wilgen of Germany. I think actually all of those old school fairy tales are German. I'm pretty sure they all are, actually. I might be wrong, but I think they're all from around that area. Like, I think the actual ending to the original Snow White ending, I believe, is she cuts her tail so that way she can kind of like cut it and so it can be like two legs, and she just bleeds to death. Like, get wrecked.
Yeah, get wrecked.
And the whole message is supposed to be like, you know, be happy with what you got type shit going on over there. The Emu War wasn't about emus, said Whoopi. I'd watch that. That trailer is probably going to be better than the fucking Snow White movie. Well, they already produced a movie about Anne Boleyn, a historical English queen, casting as a black woman.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I remember. Oh, I remember. G'day, Demargini. Little Mermaid, let's fucking go.
There we go.
How you doing, Demargini? Demargini got quite a few lols out of the Tifa thing like I did.
Why the controversy over a black actress playing Anne Boleyn is unnecessary and harmful? Fuck off. Seriously? Could you imagine if you're taking a black story and you're making it white? It's like, shut the fuck up. It's not harmful. Why are you making it harmful? Shut.
Yeah. Like Ryan Gosling to play Malcolm X.
Yep.
Ryan Gosling should just play. I think Ryan Gosling should just play everyone, to be honest with you. Fucking hell. What, this came out last year, didn't it?
Overtones. There were racist overtones of the outcry. What? She knew it would be something that people felt very passionate about. Oh, I wonder why. English people watching a fucking English story and changing it to a black person. What?
Oh, this would be wild. Black Ku Klux Klan. Hey, I wonder if Ezra Miller would still be telling them to kill themselves if they were.
Yeah, and if you got Dave Chappelle there as a
that Dave Chappelle skit is wild, man.
It's so good.
It's a TV show. I thought it was a movie. My bad.
Yeah,
My bad. Yep.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Whoopi should play Princess Diana.
Well,
royalty isn't about being royalty.
Well, does she know what happened in the tunnel?
Yeah. I always found it funny. Well, this is kind of maybe a bit rough to say, but the fact that Diana's name became a saying. You watch your fucking mouth, Lyndon, or I'll Diana you.
Oh, fucking Lady Dia. Oh, shit. Hey, we're in a tunnel, mate. Don't fuck around.
You take it back.
Oh, yeah, some bullshit. Jesus Christ.
Oh, gosh, Disparu.
What have you done? Oh, yeah.
He's been hanging out with Mozza too much.
Oh, he's fried.
He's fried. Others are Scandinavian. Oh, really? Beauty and the Beast was French. See, but Miss Martin Muse is like so much smarter than me. She's a full like what's the word I'm looking for? She's very you know when you're really smart with literature? Lit tits. Lit tits.
Whoopi playing Ed Norton in American History.
Being historically accurate is considered harmful.
Yeah.
Honk! It fucking is, man. It fucking. You know what this calls for? This calls for a clown world. It's so fucking good. Oh, shout out to our boy Pepe. Do you remember that boy? He was the frog on the unicycle. You go, oh shit, here comes that boy, and the frog would come on the unicycle. How we going for time? All right, we're going to start to end soon, I reckon. Are you waiting for my white MLK Jr. movie? Let's fucking go. Played by Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. I mean, he would do all right.
Or Adam Driver.
Adam Driver. I could take anything
well
I
read.
want.
I can take anything I want. Anything. Oh, man. Grim collected the tales and popularized them in print. Yo, I would dig that. Yellow Flash sent you. Welcome. Yellow Flash has done great to help me build this up since my last one got kablowied. We're going to rebrand this one a little bit because it's no longer me backup now. It's my main one now. Ezra wants to kill Democrats. Oh, shit. Black Gandhi. Yes. Let's fucking go. Oh, man. All right, Lyndon, you said you just got a video done?
Yeah, man.
Plug it. We're gonna start to wind down in a bit, I reckon, man.
All right. Well, let me tell you. So I got some information that Joe Biden was buying 1 billion rat tests, rapid antigen tests. But you know what I heard? I heard from another source that there were government agencies in Australia that had already purchased these tests. Yeah. And then they were contacted and said, sorry, the suppliers have withdrawn the contract or the purchase. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? We've already bought them. They're like, yeah, they've withdrawn them because Biden's bought them all. So you've got government agencies that have already bought these tests, and then Biden's coming in and saying, no, I'm going to buy them from you. So he's undercutting government agencies in other countries to buy them for America. That sounds kind of America first, if you ask me. Isn't that what everyone was railing against? Because Trump's America first is racist. Yeah, good on you, Biden, you fucking idiot.
Gang. Drop that link, boy. Yeah. Drop that link. Again, thank you to everybody that's helped me build this one up. I'm glad I made this back up when I did, when I had 2 strikes during Naughty Dog. I made this channel. And then a few days ago when that channel got kaboomed, we're going to be over here quite a bit more now. Do things a little bit differently, but same type of general shit. And I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call it Prince Lethal. I'm going to get a banner. CJ's working on some shit for me. It's going to be big fucking poggers. But I think, depending on who's free, I might jump on Halo in a few hours because I reckon one more stream over on my gaming channel and I'll have the watch hours. Spider-Man, Yellow Spider-Man, you're coming right at the end. Well, only if it's you doing it this time, Flash. I've seen your pictures. He thinks I haven't seen them. But big thank you to Yellow Flash. He's helped me out quite a bit with this one. Mad lad. So we're going to call it here, boys and girls. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever it may be. I hope you have a great day. But I hope tomorrow's even better. Go out, crush some pussy, and say hi to that fucking cute girl walking down the street. And we will see you all later. Peace.